Hello once again, Valheim Vikings. We're here today to continue our series on building merchant village buildings in a modern type of fashion. So not just the old wood buildings that there is in Valheim, but actually not like that stuff, but actually something that's interesting, kind of like our Tailor building here, our restaurant, our kind of a steakhouse. I got a magic shop. We got a barber shop, a fishmonger down over there, and a couple of other things. So anyway, those are all in other videos. I'll be referencing in the comments or in the description below all of the different videos for all of them. They're not all made yet, so keep checking back, but I'll get them eventually, all of those in there. And obviously, if you subscribe, you can be notified about all that stuff too. So let's get started right away. Let's move right on into this. And what I want to do is, my concept here is I'm going to have just a small little building. I want to have basically a bed over here, and I want to have, for the prisoner, there's going to only be one prisoner. I don't think there's very many bad people in Valheim, but anyway, it's nice to have a jailhouse. So we're going to have a single bed, and we're going to have a little office for a sheriff. Okay, that's basically it. So let's start it right about here, and we're just going to put in a wood floor. And now, of course, we don't want the prisoner to escape, so we're going to be adding metal to that as we get later on into the game. But as we're first into the game, we're going to just have to do something like that. So I think probably 4 by 4. Let's try that. I think that sounds pretty good to start off with. Let's see. 4 by 3 might work, but I think 4 is going to be a little bit better because we're going to have doors in here for our sheriff to get into the building, and also to be able to have a door for the jail. So let's pick that up. Okay, so now I want to use, I'm going to go ahead and use stone because that's what I really want, because we want it to be solid, right? And probably want to let's just put our doors in first. Probably going to want a door about right here for our sheriff to come in, and then build a wall around there, have a little desk back there. And then we want to have an iron gate probably here somewhere. Can we put it back on that one? No, that'd be too small. We could put about a half, though, right there, I bet. Let's see how that goes. And then we want to finish our cage. Of course, we're going to have iron for our cage, so we can't have too early of a... we can't have one with just wood. Oh, that's going to be... I'll have to use these little ones back here. That's okay. That's what they're there for, right? So let's go back with another big one, and let's just finish our little iron cage here. That. Okay, so we've got a place here for our prisoner. Yeah, we could actually put 2 beds in here, I guess. And 1 or 2. We could make a... Yeah, we could put beds here. We might even put, make it a really big jail kind of a thing. Yep, you could do that. I don't know that I really like it, but I'm just going to put it in for now. Yeah. I mean, we don't have any toilets or anything, so what can we put in? Beds is about it. We could even make this a 4-room thing. That would be pretty crazy. Let's maybe put a bench in here, though. That would be a little bit, you wouldn't have to just sit on the bed. Okay, so that's a kind of a busy looking, I want to make sure that the door will open that way. Oh yeah. See, with another bed it might not. But yeah, I think it's going to be okay. I mean, it's a pretty big jail. I was going to put a single person in there, but okay, well, we got we got 3. All right, so let's take a table now. That's a stool. Here's our table, table. We don't want a big table. We want just a regular table. There we go. Smaller table. And we're going to put it like back over here. And then we're going to give a nice, comfortable chair, not a throne. But we don't have a lot of options in Valheim, so we're just going to give him a dark wood chair for our sheriff. And maybe put a lockbox over here, reinforced chest. I think the black metal is a little overkill for this. A personal chest is a little, I don't know. It might be okay to put a little personal chest over around here. We don't want to get it too close to the prisoners where they could get the guns and stuff like that. So you want something where the sheriff could keep things. So I think this is probably a good one to put in here, and let's just set it right there over by the door-ish. That's kind of a place to keep their guns and then any kind of personal items that would be brought in by the people. Yeah? Okay, so then we just build a building around it, and we do want to make this out of stone or rock. I think, this is the jailhouse. Is it made out of stone or is it jailhouse rock? I don't know. Well, there you go. I had to tell that. So then we just build our building and, put a roof over it and stuff like that. But that's the basic concept of having a jail right there. It's just pretty easy. And a lot of different buildings that we can build. I've got that big list of them. I'm working on all the concept buildings. And so far, I'm enjoying it a lot. Whoops, I need to go back 2 more. So let's do that. Land space just a little bit bigger. Okay, so the only other whoops, this is one of the problems, is the land isn't quite level up over here, so I don't want it's going to just drop it. Let me see if I can raise the land a little bit. Let's do it again. You always got to have a big enough place to do what you're looking to do. Yeah, let's try that for him. So the only thing that I really want to have here is, whoops. I see. Because I didn't get the... Well, probably want to make it just a little bit nicer one way or another. I guess it doesn't hurt to have that, though. And again, this is just concept build. We on our server, we're going to obviously do a lot more pretty. And I'm just doing this real quick concept build for this video, so you can get some ideas of what you might do. Take that sign out, and then put this one there. And now, really, that's exactly what I wanted to do, because I want the bars to be inside the stone. So you may or may not see them, but they'll be there. And then when we go inside again, then it's going to be good. I'm going to be quiet, and I'm going to go ahead and build this up, because I'm not getting very nice lines here. So I'm going to go ahead and build this up and just make a fast video. Okay, so barring the mistakes that I've got here, a little bit of cleanup would be needed. Whoops, missed one block here, looks like. Then we've got a jail. We probably want to put a little sign up here. I'll do that here in a second because it's kind of boring looking. Obviously, the building is not my best work. Don't know where I missed it exactly, but I'd have to go back and clean this up because those lines should be much better. But anyway, we can fix that. But I wanted to go and take a look inside, and so see, you've got a little place to put your guns and your stuff. It'd be nice if we'd have like a tool rack or something, empty shelving or something. We don't have that in Valheim, so we'll just have to live with what we've got, and that would be just an empty chest. We could build a little shelf. Wouldn't be too hard, but the space is really quite limited. You'd have to build a little bit bigger area to get much of a shelf. But you could, you'd get your own decorations in here and get them kind of going. Let's see what we could do if we did try to build a little shelf. I like the wood iron beam because that's, iron and stuff. And that would kind of go behind. But let's just see what might happen if we did a little shelf. And there's always little decorations you can do, and well, we could. Here's pretty simple. I mean, we just go in here and say, give the sheriff a little gun rack, of some kind here, and then we just got to give him some tools to do that with. We might want to give him a place to put his clothes when he comes in here. Little things. And you could put a sword or something up here for decoration. That would work. Yeah, that works pretty good. And then in here, what we can do, we want to make sure that click the right button. And probably I can't do this now. I may have to do this a little later. I may have to take out the beds. But if we put in, we forgot to put in the floor here. We need to put the iron in the floor. This way. And it won't go in anywhere. There it goes. So we can put it in that one block, but I'm going to have to take out the bed and put it in like this. Now you've got the floor is iron as well, and the prisoners know that they can't dig through the floor, kind of thing. So yeah, I've got to do those first. Yuck. Well, let's just do it real quick. I'm the one that ought to be stuck in jail, huh? Because I missed it. And one over here. Okay, so now we've got iron in in the floor as well as all the walls. So you can build your cage first and then put the wood on top of it. That's probably just about easier too. But anyway, that's the concept, and that's what we're going after here, is to just have a concept for having a jail. I think I like something more like that a little bit better, and a bench. You only got a couple of people in here, and not too many decorations and so forth. I don't think that we're going to have that big of a problem in Valheim. Okay, so there's that. And then we just put up a sign. What I would do for a sign is I'd want to use these iron beams and do a little decoration. So let's just do a quick little decoration right here. And maybe bring out something from here. still use that one because we don't have a shorter one. And let's put it here. See, that's one of the things that kind of I don't like to, but you can use the shift and be able to move it like that. So yeah, let's try that, and then maybe put a, oops, somehow I lost that. Well, I had that right on there where I wanted it. Well, let's just see if we can. This. Let's just try to put a sign up here. Maybe it'll look okay with that. That looks okay-ish. I'm not as thrilled with it as I'd like to be. But anyway, that was my idea, is have a little porch almost, and maybe even put some, maybe even put a roof on it. Kind of hard to see the sign now, huh? But let's see what we can get with the sign if we use the color. And size. Maybe. Don't like the roof very much. It really doesn't work for me like that. So let's take those out and maybe put them back in, but put them from the top. I'm not too thrilled with how that's coming out. What if I put a little? Ooh, that's really big. Small. Well, not all that great either, but it's better. So anyway, you just have to play with it a little bit and put a nice roof in there. I had built this at one time as a concept, and it worked very well, but I wound up losing my design somehow. So I'm going to clear all this stuff out and see what it looks like. Not overly thrilled with the way that came out, but anyway, you get the idea. We've got the jail, and this gives us a concept for building a jail in Valheim. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, ring the bell, be sure and get these other videos, see these modern buildings that we're building. And also be sure to watch as we progress through our server. We're playing that as real survival, and so we have to go and gather all the stuff. So that's why I'm building these concept buildings first, and then we go out and actually have to gather it all. So thanks for watching again. Do subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.